There we go. I'm not sure if the video picked this up, guys, so if it did, y'all can just, stop and not have to watch this, okay? So the fifth rule that we were going to cover is that some compounds just decompose with electricity back into their basic elements, okay? And so rule 5 kind of comes into play whenever you start with just one reactant, but it doesn't fit, into one of the first 4 categories. Okay, and so what our rule said is that rule 5 is that some compounds, select here, just decompose with electricity or simply decompose into their elements. Okay. So some compounds decompose with electricity just back into their basic elements. Okay. And so an example of this might be something like aluminum chloride. So it's still one reactant, so we know the only place it can go is to break down, but it doesn't quite fit into one of our categories for rules 1 through 4. Okay, and so when the rule mentions that sometimes compounds break down with electricity, what you'll often see is kind of the little electron symbol above the arrow, since electricity is just kind of flowing electrons. And so that's something known as electrolysis. All right. And so now what we got to do is just take our compound and break it back down into its elements. So when I look at my compounds, I see that my 2 elements are aluminum and then chlorine. So those are what I'm going to write as my products. So I know aluminum is Al, and then chlorine, because it's a diatomic molecule, should be written in as Cl2. Okay. Now this one, does have a little bit of balancing to do at the end. So chlorine, I've got 3 on one side, 2 on the other. So I know those can't go into each other evenly. But if I add a 2 to the left and a 3 to the right, I can get up to 6 each. And then I'll go back and balance my aluminum where I've got 2 of each. Okay. So there's kind of your 5, basic types of reactions. So again, the biggest thing is just getting your classmates to read the rules, and use them consistently every time. All right, thanks for watching.